In 2018, the United States issued more than 9 million non-immigrant visas for visitors including tourists, students, and temporary workers from all over the world. About 2% remain longer than allowed in the country. The White House has ordered the Secretaries of State and Homeland Security to identify ways to reduce non-immigrant visa overstays within 3 months. Countries that do not reduce their high overstay rates could be penalized with tougher U.S. visa requirements. The policy is seen as an extension of Trump's push to reduce illegal immigration beyond unauthorized border crossings.
Congress must also act to fix, however, our horrible, obsolete, weak, pathetic immigration laws.
Under the plan, some countries could see tightened visa restrictions or even requirements that travelers pay admission bonds, which would be refunded when they leave. Government data show that in recent years, non-immigrant visa overstays exceed the number of border apprehensions, making up a significant portion of the approximately 11 million people living in the U.S. illegally. But some analysts question the administration's strategy of targeting countries with high overstay rates rather than countries with a high number of overstaying individuals.
Chad has a overstay rate, or a suspected overstay rate, about 20%. But that only translates to about 140 people in 2017. Whereas you have a country like the United Kingdom, which has more than 23,000 overstays suspected in 2017. So although the rate for the United Kingdom is very low, the numbers, 23,000, is much more than 140.
Djibouti, Solomon Islands, Eritrea, Chad, Liberia, and Somalia are among those with the highest overstay rates. It's unclear what steps the countries could take to convince travelers to return home. The administration has not responded to VOA questions about the motivations behind focusing on overstay rates, but immigration activists say the move unfairly targets African countries and could be challenged in the courts.
If the government decided that they were going to limit B1, B2 tourist business visas to people from African nations, you could bring a claim based on discrimination and say that this rule change or this administrative change is arbitrary and actually based in discrimination.
Analysts point out there may be another reason why the administration is focusing on countries with high overstay rates.
These countries are smaller countries, and that the administration may feel that it's easier to deal with them than trying to tackle a large country in which we have a lot of interactions with, like Canada or Mexico or the United Kingdom.
Canada, Mexico, and the United Kingdom are countries with the top 5 highest number of total overstays, as well as Brazil and Venezuela. The Trump administration says it considers tackling visa overstays a priority to protect American taxpayers. Patsy Widakuswara, VOA News at the White House.